since the Eisenhower administration, every federal agency is required to have a continuation of operation plan. COOP is the acronym. And the COOP plan requires that they make and store duplicates of everything. These duplicates are maintained in another safe location in the event records are destroyed by fire or natural disaster or nuclear attack. If you stop and think about this, this is common sense. There's more than one copy of all of everything the government's doing. In fact, it's so massive, they then say, well, that's why we can't find it. I mean, there's so much out there that we don't know what to redact. It'd take us too long to go through all these emails to figure out what to redact. Top of that, Congress was assured by the I.R.S. commissioner under oath that Lois Lerner's emails were all archived. This was last summer when all of this was going down. So this is just another example of the White House insulting our intelligence with their in-your-face lies is what this is. But the cherry on top of all of this is that we're just being told about these missing emails after the I.R.S. scandal's been under investigation for more than a year? But 2 years now? Could it be? And we're just now hearing that they claim her computer crashed. And again, during a prior request for her emails, they said, well, there's so much data that it would take us too long to find and redact things that we didn't want to release. And get this, the revelation on Friday that the I.R.S. quote-unquote lost Lois Lerner's emails. Who was it that said, it was Ron Fournier. He's a special prosecutor, could find him. That's right, independent counsel, special prosecutor could find these. A darling of the drive-by media suggesting Fournier is a little ticked, or the regime is even proving too much for him lately. But this revelation on Friday that Lois Lerner's emails were lost in a computer crash, that came 10 months after Congress first requested them. 7 months after they were first subpoenaed by the House Oversight Committee. The I.R.S. commissioner testified about the emails at a hearing in March. What he said then appears to be at odds with the newer claims that the emails are irretrievable. Under questioning by Jason Chaffetz of the House Oversight Committee, the I.R.S. commissioner said, well, the emails, they get taken off and stored in servers. That was part of the reason, he said, it was so difficult to provide them in timely fashion. We have to go back. We don't know what's where. All her emails and everybody else's emails have been offloaded, archived, and stored on a server. Okay, that was back in March. Back in March, they said, we archived them. We took them off. We got on a server. Now they tell us Friday her computer crashed, not the server. Her computer crashed, and lo and behold, we feel horrible about this, but all of her emails have been lost. Nobody's buying this. It's an insult to our intelligence, and it's a challenge, is what it is, to the Republicans to do something about it. It's a challenge to anybody to call them on it. Right now, they're really feeling their oats. They're thinking nobody's going to try to stop them. Nobody's going to push back. Nobody's going to call them on it. It's just the way that they're going to deal with it. On one hand, you look at the regime when we see it falling apart. Approval numbers way down. Obama behaving as though, okay, I can't even make a pretense of going through the democratic process anymore. I'm just going to do whatever I can get away with executive power-wise and start doing it. And with the full confidence that nobody's going to stop him. For whatever reasons, the fear, the paranoia, the reluctance to stand up to him, he's very aware that it exists. So, guess what? Lois's computer crashed. You know what? All of her emails are gone. Sorry. What are you going to do about it? And they're pretty confident nobody's going to do anything about it. Other than flap their gums and talk about how mad they are, but that's going to be the end of it.